So sorry about that. My video had got cut because I didn't have enough storage, but here we are. Let's pick back up. How many tattoos do you got, and what's the most meaningful one to you? I don't know how many tattoos I have. Over 70. I lost count sometime last year. The most meaningful is a quote that I got when I was 18. I was working at KFC Taco Bell, and it was my mother's birthday at the time, and I wanted to get her a tattoo for her birthday, and I scheduled for her and I a tattoo appointment, and I told her, like, hey, after work you have plans with me, make sure this time slot is free, you're mine. And she did. So the quote says, for my girls I risk it all, on my mother's tattoo. My tattoo says, because of her, I will not fall. Her tattoo has 2 hearts. My tattoo has 1. Hers, because it says for my girls. She has 2 daughters, me and my sister. So I kind of like incorporated my sister also into the tattoo, which I thought was like really sweet and cute. But yeah, that is my most meaningful probably. My first tattoo, I got 2 tattoos in the same session when I went to go get my first tattoo. The first one to touch my skin, though, was this butterfly right here. Where's the baby's father? You said you're 2 months pregnant? About 15-minute drive away at his home with his 3 daughters. He lied to me about finishing in me, and also offered to buy me a plan B, but did not buy me a plan B. He knew and understood that I was not on birth control, and yeah, tried harassing me into getting an abortion, which I did not agree with or was comfortable with. So because I would not abort the baby, he refuses to talk to me. And he hasn't, by the way, another woman pregnant besides me. I don't know how far along she is. I found out through like a private investigator, though. There's another woman pregnant. So he has 5 different baby mothers. So how come you haven't made a simple YouTube video? Says the man who also has no YouTube videos uploaded to his channel. Maybe it's intimidating. Maybe I'm scared. Maybe I don't want to see what the world thinks about me. Why don't you make a video? Where do you see yourself in a couple of years? Hopefully settle down in a house with a car, a stable source of income with an honest wage and job, and hopefully with somebody who loves, values, cherishes, and adores me, and I can do the same. How'd you get all the Primo Med grade shake? Honestly, I go to a lot of marijuana events, and a lot of these events I've befriended vendors, also people that just work at the dispensary, grow ops and grow houses and whatever. So when I show up, they love me. They're just like, hey girl, how's your stash looking? And I'm very humble, I'm very honest. I'll tell them whether it's full, whether it's empty, whether whatever. And they always bless me. Why haven't you made any YouTube videos yet? I'm not familiar with the YouTube platform, how to edit my videos, how to make them all special, cool, and have all these effects and titles and subtitles and captions and stickers and pictures and whatever. I just record a video. I'm very boring. I'm very simplistic. Can people donate to you to help you out so you don't struggle too much? Absolutely. My Cash App is shadow banned. If you try to search for me, you won't be able to find me. Cyber Bimbo Slut. But if you reach out to me on Instagram or Telegram, Instagram is Tessa Diego. Telegram is Cyber Bimbo Slut. I can provide you my Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, Apple Pay. And you can bless me if you'd like to, out of the kindness of your heart. I do not expect, but I do accept. And my PayPal is Tessa Bunny. I believe my Venmo is Tesla, like the car, Tesla, Diego. And Cash App is Cyber Bimbo Slut. Apple Pay is Tatted, Tatted, Tessa at iCloud.com. Do you enjoy playing billiards? I don't know if I answered that one already or not. I'm sorry. But I do. I love pool. How's it going? It's all right. I had a rough start this morning because I have a disorder called Hyperemesis gravidarum. If you're not familiar with what that is, it's pretty much morning sickness for the pregnant woman, but on crack. So instead of morning sickness, I have morning, afternoon, evening, all day, everyday sickness to the degree that it hospitalizes me a lot. And at one point, I was connected to 2 machines here in my hotel administering me medication in order for me to tolerate water, food, and be able to try to gain weight. I haven't gained weight yet, by the way. I'm 2.5 months pregnant and I have not gained a pound yet. Do you know what tattoo you want next? I do. I would love to get a bat on my chest, a very big bat with its wings open. Yeah. And I want to like cover all this crap up with that bat. How did you end up in Utah? From the Northeast? I'll advocate for Texas for you. I'm in Arizona. I've never been to Utah. And because I didn't have a living option aside of homelessness or go live with my father at the time, so I chose to live with my father who lived in Arizona. Also, advocate for Texas for me. I am a convicted felon, actively on probation. I've served 1 year so far, and I have 3 remaining. I am on travel ban. I am not allowed out of the state of Arizona for 3 more years. Why are you sideways? I took a picture on a different app. I took a picture on Snapchat. I saved it to my phone. And I was too lazy to use the rotation thingy to turn it. But you could turn your phone sideways and look at it the right way. Ideally, everyone would have a secondary language, some Spanish, as it's actually the #1 spoken language, with English being the most universal. But what would yours be and why? Spanish, because I'm slightly... how do I put it? Like, I took 4 or 5 years of Spanish in school. I dated a guy who was 100% Mexican and his mom didn't speak English. So in order for me to communicate with her, I had to speak to her in Spanish. I know enough to get me by and probably survive, but it's probably not grammatically correct. Did you play any sports, kindergarten through 12th grade? I did. I played a variety of different things. The most consistent one I had was I did track and field from grades 7 through 12. I was a sprinter, so I did short distance. I did shot put, javelin, long jump. When I was in grade school, I did some cheerleading, some gymnastics. Did I do anything else? I don't believe so. It takes courage to want to get on stage and do karaoke. Do you do it often? I do. I used to do it as often as I possibly could, sometimes like every single night of the week. I'm very passionate about karaoke. I love karaoke. I love singing. It just makes me happy. It makes me feel good. And I love seeing other people react and enjoy it and smile, clap, whistle, whatever. Something I have health-wise is a condition called thymoma. I have a tumor that has been deemed malignant or cancerous. It's above my heart, between my lungs and my chest. It's beneath my sternum. And a thymoma is, it's a tumor growing on my thymus organ in my chest. And with the thymoma, some side effects, like it causes a persistent cough, a hoarse voice, loss of voice. So with that, there's some days that my voice has better clarity, or I have more of a range, a vocal range than others. I can go higher pitched on some days than others. The tumor affects my vocal cords. It suppresses my vocal cords. And for some people, actually, what happens to them is it gets so suppressed that their vocal cords don't chime anymore and they don't have a voice anymore. So for me, I want to be heard while I can be heard, and I want to be enjoyed while I can be enjoyed, because I don't know how big or how quickly this tumor is going to metastasize, or, grow and invade surrounding tissues or compress my vocal cords. And it's not really that I care to find out, but it's like, I'm gonna live my best life. I'm gonna sing my heart out, because one day I'm not gonna be able to, and I'm gonna be so sad about it. I'm probably gonna cry about it and wish that I could sing. So I sing my heart out as much as I can. Cash App? My Cash App is cyberbimbo-slut, but again, it is shadow banned. It doesn't appear in people's search results, and you'll probably have to provide me your Cash App name. Tell me what amount you would like me to request from you, and yeah, it works that way. Who's that pretty lady? You ever consider modeling? Hi, I'm Tessa Diego. I'm a freelance model, so I work on my own terms, not under a contract. So if somebody is interested in having me work with them, they can reach out to me. And based on my own judgment, I will work with you. I have considerable rating. I have a portfolio, a professional one. But yes, I've considered modeling. It's just like, who wants me? I don't think I'm that cute. Anyways, thank you for joining me. I hope you guys enjoyed the Q&A. If you have any more questions, I can always come back and make another one. So feel free to ask some more questions down below. Or also, if maybe, I don't know, you have an idea on some content you would like to see come from me, comment that down below too. I mean, I'm pretty open-minded. I'm pretty outgoing. I'm here to network, make friendship, and hopefully money. Hopefully this helps me. Please. Have a wonderful day. Thank you all for the outpour of support. I do appreciate it. I was getting bashed on Instagram, so for YouTube to have a totally different response, it's so heartwarming and uplifting and encouraging, and you help me have another, let me think of the words, I don't know, I just have hope in society now, because I see that there are good people that aren't just, oh, I'm better off than you, I got it better than you, I was handed this and that on a plate. Okay, not everybody got handouts. Not everybody came from money. Some of us are genuinely trying to figure this shit out. Anyways, thanks you guys. Hopefully I'll see you again soon. Be sure to follow me on all my social medias. I have Instagram. Tessa Diego is my handle. Make sure you put the letter I in front of it like an iPhone. TikTok is cyberbimbo-slut. Twitch, cyberbimbo-slut. Let's see. Snapchat, cyberbimbo-slut. I think that's it. I don't know. Bye guys. I'm bad at this.